Welcome back to Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Our guest, Sandra Boissier, she is a co-founder of a new organization. It is called Wise Latina Network. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us about the group.
We are a wonderful group of powerful women empowering the Latino community at this time.
And you're focusing obviously on women.
Women.
And talk to us about the unique challenges facing women and Latina women specifically.
Well, we have a very difficult approach to life, in my opinion, because we're raised in a very traditional fashion. And so a lot of what that means is that we're really putting everybody ahead of us all the time. And so we aren't exactly born into empowerment. We aren't exactly born into high levels of self-esteem. And so our group is very dedicated to some very basic, very grassroots development towards a better, more inspired, more empowered life.
It's interesting. You had mentioned to me that the percentage of Latinas with advanced degrees only 4%.
Right,
That's pretty low.
It's low. And actually
Yeah.
That's what inspired, I mean, the beginning of this conversation in forming the foundation, the Wise Latina Network, was really rooted in that idea because we couldn't believe it. There's 10 of us and we're all very diverse, coming from all different backgrounds. I'm an immigrant from Argentina, completely undocumented, and I come from a family of healers. And we've got professionals, we've got a couple of healers, a couple girls in politics. We have a little bit of everything. We have some grandmothers. Our age range is from 15 to 65. So we've got a lot of diversity that's very rich and very interesting, and everybody's quite a character to boot.
Which I'd expect.
Which is amazing, right? So you throw all that in a bag and you start these conversations about where we are as a woman, or as a community of women, and that's a shocking statistic, 4%. And then if you want to look a little further, dig a little deeper, it's 2%. It goes from 4 to 2% if you want to look into an expanded education, right?
So
it
even
drops
fewer are
substantially.
looking to advance their educational
Right, it drops
credentials.
substantially. Exactly. So
what are you doing to try to empower these Latinas, provide the self-esteem that they need, presumably, to advance, be it in education, be it in business, be it in whatever their dreams are?
we're taking it slow, and we're being very gentle about our approach because I have to bring this up before we go deeper into the Wise Latina conversation. Last year, Jenny Rivera died, right? And that was a huge blow to the Latin community.
Devastating.
Absolutely amazing, right? So she was a very powerful voice in our culture, and her absence has left this gaping hole for a lot of positive role modeling. One of the things that she brought to us that is very educational, and she really, her light was bright to begin with, but she put some light on some amazing subjects, like the abuse situation in our culture is it's major. So is alcoholism, addiction. If you're immigrating, that's a huge issue today. I mean, when I came from Argentina, it wasn't that big of an issue, and I had a green card by, I think the time I was 12 or 13, but these things are different now.
As we conclude, how can we get involved in the organization?
You can reach us. I know I can go on.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
It's just so empowering,
it's
and
important.
I'm so inspired. But right now we have a Facebook page called the Wise Latina Network, and you can join us there on Facebook. And we have anything we get involved with will be on that Facebook page.
That would be terrific.
Perfect. And also Blog Talk Radio. We have a couple of shows.
You'll come back?
I will. I'm sorry I'm blabbing.
No,
Thank
her
you
name
so
is
much.
Sandra Boissier. She is a co-founder of the Wise Latina Network. I'm Brad Pomerance. It's Time Warner Cable's local edition.